If I look hot and sweaty, it's because I am. It is like 4 days later. We've come back from Center Parcs, and the parents have gone off to get the cat because he was at a cattery. And I'm putting stuff in my car. If I angle this so you can't see my reg, there is so much stuff in my car right now. That suitcase is full of stuff. That is the majority of my belongings, other than the stuff that's already at the flat. I want to do a shop at some point. It's 4:45, so I've got the stuff that I can keep because I'm at work tomorrow, but then I'm off on Wednesday. I'm doing something on Wednesday. I'm at the theatre on Wednesday, but I don't need my uniform for it, so that's already been packed up. It's training. So as long as it's something we can move in, because we'll probably be walking around the theatre looking at fire exits. Because apparently some things have changed. I think they've sorted stuff out so that the bays where wheelchairs can go are permanently open, so that we don't have to take seats out anymore. I can't believe how much I have done just since we got back from Center Parcs. Let's show you the wardrobe. So that is the tripod that I use for filming, which has been held together by duct tape. But yeah, I've already taken loads of hangers. So yeah, this tells you how many hangers. I've just got 2 jumpers in there and some flip-flops. That's the gin fund, also known as the IKEA fund. That's some jewellery that I need to take home. That is my ankle teaser. And then I've just got some underwear, socks, that kind of thing. In here, I've just got 2 jumpers. That's just a light that we have for my grandma. I don't know what the plan is for this, but that will come out at some point. Every single one of these drawers is empty. And then we've got some scrubs in here and some hangers and nothing else. So yeah, pictures can come off the wall. The 2 over my desk at the moment can come with me. I think they'll look quite nice in there just for doing the spot. And I need to get a new frame for the dolphin because the frame is cracked. But Mum thinks there is one somewhere. Based on how I survived over the weekend with my wash bag, I'm gonna start sorting out the makeup. Admittedly, I didn't wear that much makeup over the weekend because we swam every day. So at the moment, all I've got on is a tinted moisturiser. That is it. I keep reminding myself to drink water because I feel like I haven't actually drunk that much today. I have had 3 cups of tea. I had tea with my toast for breakfast. Then we went to Starbucks. It was the only coffee shop they had on site. And I had a tea and a chocolate croissant. And then we had a tea when I got back. So, yeah. Also, one of the palettes, well, 2 of the palettes that I'm using at the moment are broken. I have got this one. Don't ask me where it's from. I cannot remember for the life of me anymore. Gorgeous colours, as you can see. I'm just using up those final 3, the browns. I used the, amazingly, I used the white, the purple and the green very quickly. I'm not quite sure how I used the green so quickly because I don't really wear green. I mainly wear brown. But yeah, so I'm basically mixing these 2 at the end together to create a blush. And then this one is the one I'm using a lot on my eyes. And then I have also got this one. Is this a collection one or something? Oh, it's number 7, Midnight Glow, but the hinges are broken on it. So I need to find a bag that I can put those in to keep them safe. My little black tower needs a clean up because that can come over as well. Because my dressing table in my bedroom is just a dressing table. And because there is a gap between where my sofa finishes and where the bookcase is, I am wondering if, it came to me in the car today, I'm wondering if this desk here will go in that gap and it can be purely like a computer desk. And then I can put folders that I need on a day-to-day basis in the drawers. Because at the moment, this is a dressing table and an office table. So I have my computer and its makeup on it. But it would be quite nice to organise it purely as a desk, essentially. And then I can put in my receipt folders, stuff for the flat and stuff for work. I can, because it's literally 3 drawers in here. I mean, it needs a clean up, We've got an automatic razor, so I think I might go over that with that. But yeah, there is a plan somewhere in there. I've filled up most of the bags at this point. My computer bag is under the desk at the moment. And actually, admittedly, this bag was originally bought as a prop for Legally Blonde, but also we thought that it's actually quite a nice laptop case anyway, and it would fit my laptop perfectly. So it was originally bought as a prop, but I knew I was going to use it afterwards. So yeah, because in Legally Blonde I was in the ensemble, not the dance ensemble. I was in the regular singing ensemble, and I was a student at Harvard. I already put my microphone in the car. I don't know if I want to put the tripod in now, but I know that I will be moving in properly, if not tonight, on Wednesday, because I am off on Wednesday. As I said, the only thing I've got in the diary on Wednesday is I'm at the theatre for a health and safety meeting that we all need to do in preparation for the new season, because like the school year, the theatre season starts in September. It feels weird, it's like packing up my life, but it's because I'm moving, and I've moved once in my life, when I was 7, when we moved up to Yorkshire. So the fact that I'm moving out at, 36? How old am I? I moved away for uni. I went to Staffordshire and then came back. But I don't really count that as moving out because I still came home. But I did live in a flat in Stoke when I was at uni. But other than that, this is like my first proper moving out experience. And, I think anybody who's a millennial would have thought that this would be a lot earlier, but there's so many of us in the same boat where we just couldn't afford it. So it's like my parents bought this house for like 118, 100, I want to say around the 120 mark for this house in 96. Other houses on this street recently have gone for $500,000. It's insane, and I cannot believe that this place came along at this time. And admittedly, I was purchasing the other one, and that fell through after like a year and a half. And then this one, it was August. I think it was like August 13th or something that I put the offer in, and then I had the keys by December 20th. So, and now I am moving in September. But to be fair, there was a lot of work to do. Like, we ripped out the bathroom and the kitchen and completely redid it. And then there's been painting and plastering and all sorts. But yeah, I've got it just how I want it. And I'm so happy. I am so excited. But it is a very sad day to say goodbye to this bedroom. Because I've had this room since my sister moved out. Originally, I was in the other room, which I've been living in for the past week. It's emotional, nerve-wracking, exciting, all of the feelings. I was wearing jeans for a bit, but I was sweating too much. The weather is all over the place at the moment. It's sunny, it's raining, it's England, but it's still quite warm. So putting the jeans on was a mistake. The bee is back up again. So when I do go over, I'm gonna eat first. I'm gonna have dinner, and then I'm gonna head over and unpack a few bits. I'm gonna measure the gap and see if this desk can go over to the computer desk. Because at the moment this has got pens and highlighters in it. It's one that you can attach to the wall. I won't do that. I could put it on the desk. The great thing behind it has like nail polishes and things like that in it, so that could go. I'm trying to remember how wide the black shelves are, and if that can go on one of those shelves. It might do. To be honest, I think I've already packed it. I was thinking I could measure it, but I think I've already packed it. No, I haven't. It is right here. So yeah. If I measure that, I can probably get the measurement up on IKEA. Ooh, that'll give me an idea. Right, so my little grey thing is 32 centimetres. Yeah, so now I need to check the IKEA website. Right, the shelves themselves are actually 30 centimetres wide, so no, that will not fit on one of them. I'll figure out where I want it. To be honest, it could just go on the dressing table. It could just go on the dressing table. I have black gloves here from the Gatsby themed staff party that we had at work, which is the party which I danced on the stage, stepped off and nearly broke my knee. So there was that. It is just so strange backing up. Because I'll be emptying the car, I'll have to park at the front. So I'm not doing a shop today, but this lot is going to the flat. So I'm now out of breath from taking everything in, but completely unpacked. Stuff is, I've parked my car back in its space. It is just so nice here. Well, the tape measure's still here. Yes, it is. I just realised I left the other one at home. So I need to measure this and see if my 120 centimetre desk can fit here. So, work out 120 centimetres. If that's 120 centimetres, it would fit, but it is close to the bookcase. Would I want to move the bookcase anywhere else, is the question. It would fit in this area, technically. It just would be close to the bookcase, that's all. But I can always move the bookcase forward a bit. No, it would fit and I would still be able to get into the bookcase. So I think that is a win. There is also a plug there, a double plug, for me to be able to plug in my computer, and the back of my desk underneath, my dad mounted an extension cord, so it would work. It would work. But I have had my bookcase right next to my desk before, and it did work, and I could still access it. And if I brought forward the bookcase slightly, it would give a bit more room. It's also because on that side, because the drawers are on the right hand side, as you saw, on that side it's open a little bit. It's kind of got like two legs and then there's just a barrier, so it is open on that side. So I think it could work. I think it could work. Anyway, I'm going to turn Big Light off. I need to take off this jumper because I'm boiling from running up and down the stairs with all my stuff. And I forgot, my parents already bought over a suitcase of stuff here as well. This is going to be fun. But yeah, I bought over my, that's my medical kit. It's an old Dark Arts, I think it was a makeup kit. I've still got the lipsticks for, but I just thought it was funny to put like my first aid stuff and my pill and my vitamins in the Dark Arts box. That was funny. Okay, so I've done a lot. I can still bring over a few more hangers because there's a few other things that might need hanging up, and I'll decide what I want to do about this situation. But it's not too bad. Like, I've got uniforms in here and thicker jumpers. I might just do a thing of taking out the really, really light summer dresses now they're in September and just putting them in a suitcase, either popping them under the bed or popping in the attic, just because it's going out of season for them now. That might be one way to optimise the storage around here. As you can see, I am in no way finished, but that box is now staying here, and I'm going to put older folders up in the attic. So yeah, all of this stuff still to go. That is broken, so I need to throw that out on the way out. That is rubbish, I don't need that. These can stay here. These are just little clippy things. I'm trying to remember what that's for. I know it's for something, but I can't remember what for. So for now, I will just pop those in there. I am binge watching Lily. Swedish Lily. She hasn't got many subscribers, but she's a booktuber and I love her. She's genius. So yeah, I've been kind of having that one in the background while I've been doing stuff. I put loads of weight in the bathroom as well, so that's made me happy. As you can see, I've got this storage thing which I can use for probably like basic t-shirts and things like that. Yeah, I'm just figuring out how I'm doing all of this. At the moment, there's some shoes in there. Yeah. Just figuring all out as I go. But yeah, I'm getting there. That's all rubbish that can go. Those can all go in the recycling now, I think. My microphone is here. And I think once everything is in, I will then... But now we're going into winter, these are coats that are going to be used. So, yeah. And I'm not, at the moment, not planning on getting any more chairs for now. 2 can live around here. 1 will live at the dressing table. And 1 of them will go with the desk. That is the plan. Yeah, because it means that I could put some art above my desk. I could put something nice and big over here. Do I want to fill every single gap? I don't know. The idea is to have something there. It's just working out the best way to put the art. This is just me figuring out where I'm putting things at this point. It's exciting to you? I don't know. Anyway, I need to put that down. It's 20 to 9. And I didn't want to be here past 9 o'clock. So I'm actually doing all right for time. Right. So I can turn that off. Shoes to go on. Need to bring my iPad back. First aid kit. Made easy thing. Okay. In what is essentially the first aid box. Yeah, I'm liking how I'm using the space over here. I wonder if my little flatter jewellery things can go in this drawer. No, that won't happen. But at least I know the other palettes that I've got at home will fit in this drawer. Some kit's in here for now, but it doesn't have to live here. It's also because I can stack palettes in here as well, which is quite nice. Anyway, I've got these left over from when I was a mobile therapist. I used some of it when I was like packing things that I didn't want to break. They came in real handy, but otherwise I don't know what else to use these for. I might take them to work and see if they want them because, yeah, for now I think I might just pop them onto the desk. I need to remember that the jumper is coming with me. God, I am exhausted. I should sleep well tonight. I need to go home. I will move in properly on Wednesday and do a shop. And there's my keys. Alright. I am done for the day. Because I really could be here till midnight if I actually want to sort all this stuff out. But I do need to bring more hangers over. Thing is though, there's only so much space I have in these wardrobes. I can probably get a little bit more. Maybe about 4 more hangers. I think I've only got like a couple more dresses. If anything, there's only 1 dress that I'm aware of that I haven't hung up now, I think. Yeah, just figuring it all out because I've got a lot of stuff. You don't realise how much stuff you accumulate over the years. I remember when I moved out of my halls, there was just so much stuff. To see if I can make them be a bit more optimal about what's in here. Plus, I've got bedding up there, but I have storage underneath my sofa for bedding because it's a sofa bed. But at the same time, I also need to bring over like a duvet and pillows to go under there as well. So I don't know how much I will fit under there. Light off. Jumper on. I'm taking a zip up. Do I need to take that zip up home? I don't. Just got a message saying, are you coming home soon? Yes, I'm about to leave. It's weird to think that the next time I check in with you really will be the day I'll be properly moving in and actually staying here. Yeah, I said I want to be out before 9. It's 1:45, so I'm happy. So, yeah, let's get all this. Get what's left home and the recycling in the recycling. It's officially moving day, and I have not blended my eyeshadow properly. I felt like I was in a rush to get things done. Yeah, only thing that's left in there are some hangers and a pair of flip-flops. That I don't need because I've already got a pair of flip-flops. Yeah, I've taken everything off here. There may be a bit of acetone involved to get some sticky residue off. But I'm leaving the Can You Have Cake up there. 4 cameras here. Pictures need to come off the wall. I'm not taking my New York pictures with me, but these ones can come. That needs a new frame. Oh, I'm saying goodbye to this room today. That's weird. Just got a couple of last things in here, I think. I just need... Oh wait, no. No, I managed to get everything out. And that is just a toothbrush cover thing. It's all gone. Did you take the pictures off the wall? That's it. That's everything out of this room. My room that I've had since my sister moved out. Feels strange. I'll be sleeping at the flat tonight. It's been a long time coming, I can tell you that. I swear the cat knew. Because he did not leave my side last night. You're a sweet one. He kicked everything out in the process of getting in there. Baby. Sweet. The rents have just left. I'm officially in. That's weird to think about. Good morning. This is my first morning waking up in the flat. Oh, my tea is spilled a little bit, that's fine. So I've got my tea and my breakfast and some water in front of me. It is 8 o'clock at the minute, 1 minute past 8 to be precise. And I have a dentist appointment at 9 o'clock. And then, provided that goes nice and quickly, I'll then go straight on to Aquafit that I'll meet my mum at. So, yeah. I've also got a singing lesson today, so my first singing lesson in the flat. As you can see, this is an old Guitar Hero, if you can see that microphone. But it works. So, yeah. Just woken up and watched a bit of the Hannah Lothar Season 2, Episode 1, How Very Hannah, with Chris Olsen. It was good fun to watch when I got up. So, yeah. Next video will be a bit of Emily Michelle. And then the Jamal Field Green interview on Called to Stage with Amber Davis. So you can see what I'm up to. I'm still figuring out how to sort out the time on my microwave oven. This was just done minute and then add another minute. So for using the oven, I might just have to do a separate timer. But yeah, I'm in. After 20 episodes, I'm in the flat. Not completely finished, there's just a bit of artwork to go up, but I mean, can't believe it. Thank you so much for sticking by me, watching, if you have been. So yeah, it's just artwork to go up, and then I also got just a hanging thing to go over the back of my kitchen door for some bigger coats, because then that backs onto my black thing which has coats, bags and shoes in. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, at the very end of this vlog, you'll see the final pictures and videos of the flat in its final state. I did have a pizza last night before I went to the theatre. I need to go slightly under what's on the box. It was a bit crispy. It was still edible, but it was a little bit on the crispy side. Yeah, I'll always just err on the side of caution and go slightly under what's on the box. But anyway, I'm going to do the Judge Judy Shineling interview with Amy Poehler, and then I'll be leaving here at about 8:45. I am closer to the dentist here. That's good, because technically I could walk it, but because I'm going afterwards, I will be driving down. So, yeah. I'm here. I just got back from water aerobics. I have discovered that I can get Disney Plus on the TV because I'm on my parents' account. And I was wondering, can I still access that account here? Yes, I can. I found out I had it on my iPad last night, and then I just thought, can I get it onto it on the TV? And yes, I can. So I am watching season 2 of Jessie because I've never watched it before, and I actually quite like Debbie What's-Her-Face that plays her. So, yeah. Organise the bookshelf a bit now.
So yeah, so down here, I will let you know that is not living there. I need to find a more secure place for the gin fund. But I've got my Nikki French books down there. Other books. This is more of the biography. And then this one has some series. So you've got, obviously I need to make room for the new one, which is going to be on its way soon. Lucy Jane Wood Bewitched. Got the Da Vinci Code books there. I've watched the movies. I think I've only read the Da Vinci Code once, so I would like to read them. I know not everybody's a big fan, but it's a mystery. You've got Agatha Christie, Miss Marple Quartet, complete series of Jane Austen. You've got Discovery of Witches, which I have read, but I have not read Times Convert, and I've heard it's in the same universe as this, so that'll be fun. Some Stephen King books. My witch encyclopedia, which my mum got me from Cambridge, I want to say. I have no idea where my other Hunger Games books are, so I'll have to see. My dad knows where they are. But then you've also got The Bullet That Missed Richard Osman, and one of the Tess Gerritsen books, which is a solo one. It wasn't part of the Rosalian Isles series, which is what Girl Missing is as well. And then on here, I have my Tess Gerritsen. I will be starting with the search at some point. They are in order, and there is one I'm missing at the end. So there is room for the most recent one there. I feel like I've done well, book-wise. I do have some books dotted about. So these are more coffee table books. So you've got the Mickey Mouse Museum. You've got Narnia. You've got Jack the Ripper. It's basically a big thing of like going through the question marks of who could have been. And then over here, not facing outwards, you've got the making of the Harry Potter film. The Harry Potter films even. And Fantastic Beasts, and then I have other books dotted about. Later today, my parents are going to drop around the DVD player and the Wii. So let's see if I can get into a thing with that. I think that's just going to live down here somewhere. Have I actually put much under the TV yet? I've got some folders in here that I will need easy access to. And at the moment, one of these also has my massage thing. It's basically, you wrap it around you and it massages your back. So I don't need to do that on my lower back. But if I move that out, it will make room for the DVD player and the Wii. Though, admittedly, it could go up on the main shelf with the TV. If I just move some cards out of the way. Because I've got lots of new home cards dotted about. Ow, ow. I'm an old person. But yeah, so I've got a bit of a tidy up to do. Having my first shower here. I need to wash my hair after drowning. Then I've got a singing lesson later, which is why the microphone's here. So that'll be set up on my desk area. I'm so glad that the desk fits there. It's just a proper office style thing going on, which is nice. And then I'll be moving pictures around and figuring out where I want pictures. So my parents have just been over and dropped off the Wii. So that would be a fun way to get steps in rather than just, as I normally do, just walking on the spot or walking around. So yeah, my mum watched me do the intro to Zumba for a few minutes, which was quite funny. And then that is the bottom bit from under my dryer, because when I was trying to figure out what was going on with it, apparently I took off something I wasn't supposed to by accident, because something slid out and it wasn't supposed to apparently, so it needs to be super glued back on again. But yeah, so now I know not to do that again. But yeah, my dad filled it up with water, the bit that takes all the water basically, and he confirmed it was a leak in that. So I've got my proof of purchase, and I'm just going to drop into Howdens in the morning and say, look, there's been a leak in this, is there any possible way just to replace this bit? Because there's also been a strange situation of the fact that I haven't been able to register the dryer. It doesn't recognise the item number, serial number on the website, because it's a drop-down menu, so you can't just type it in. So yeah, I'll see if they can help me with that as well, or if I just need to call somebody, I don't know. But the service line's closed at this point. I mean, it shouldn't be too late for me to register it. I might have to pay for that thing because I haven't been able to register it. But hopefully they'll be able to sort it.
because the fact that I haven't been able to register it is not my fault. It's kind of theirs because it's not on the, I think it's a new product, so it's not on the website yet. And I did actually manage to get some dry stuff yesterday when I used it. But then today when I put it on, it was just like, all right, I'm just going to keep an eye on it. And at first it was fine. And then the next thing I knew, there was water all over the floor. So I just stopped the machine. My mum did say that actually it was mostly dry in there. But just to stop it from like going all, yeah, she's taken home some things from my dryer to get them dry properly, and she'll drop them back off tomorrow. But yeah, I'm at work at 10:30 in the morning. So I think place opens at 8. It does say I need my proof of purchase, so I'll take that with me. And I might just pop that in the boot of the car, the bit that's broken, and just say, look, use it for the first time and it's just leaked. Is there anything we can do about this? They have been really, really good regarding everything so far, so hopefully that'll be fine. So, yeah. Well, I want to cook. That's what I need to do, because it's like 6:30 and I haven't had any dinner yet. So I picked up some bits for a stir fry. The weather's been all over the place today. It has been sunny, it has been raining, it's felt like a long day. Do I want to watch YouTube or do I want to do an episode of Private Practice is the question. I've also, because I'm still able to get to Netflix, I've been binge watching Girls 5 Ever. If you haven't heard of it, it is the cheesiest, most musical theatre thing you've ever seen in your life. And I love it. Go for the sweet chilli, because the teriyaki's got a little bit longer on it. I mean, I do have some chicken I could throw into it if I cook that in the oven, but do I really need to? So yeah, this is my first time using the hob. So that's going to be fun. I do have some onions. What's in there? Provide one of your 5 daily portions of fruit and vegetables. That takes about 4 minutes. The noodles take about 3 minutes, so I could probably do it all together. So, yeah, that turns that on. That's the top one. And we need to follow instructions. We have lift off. See what happens here. Alright. I can hear it doing something. I'll leave it on 1 for now. Can you hear that? It's doing something. Oh, I could just use it in the microwave. But I think I might just add it to the veggies and do it that way. And to be honest, this could probably feed me for a couple of days. It's a quite a big portion. I have some Worcester sauce. Yes, Worcester. You can say Worcestershire, but it's easier to say. Ow! Worcester. The plastic is really sharp. Ow. So hopefully this will be a successful meal. Proper stabbed me under my nail. I have managed to film a TikTok today, which I'm happy about, but I do have 3 book reviews that I haven't filmed. So I think the light over my dining room table might be alright. Smells nice. I haven't even got the sauce in yet. I've never really used an induction hob before, so this is a learning experience for all this. I've got an Alexis Eldridge video lined up. I love her. She's a dancer and a singer in New York. She shows about her dance lessons, and she sings occasionally, but she is primarily a dancer, I think. I must admit, the clips I've seen of her singing, she has a beautiful voice. She needs to be on Broadway at some point, which I think is her plan. Oh, that sauce is nice. Oh, that was a good idea. Now, put the noodles in with it. And then I can always Tupperware it afterwards. Stick it in the freezer or something. Tomorrow night after work. But I'm going to be eating noodles for a couple of days now. Yeah, there was always bound to be a hiccup somewhere. And in this case it was the tumble dryer. I must admit though, and also because I'll be eating the other half of this tomorrow, I could always cook off some chicken to go with it. The plastic of the Worcester sauce really stabbed me under the nail. Anyway, I doubt you really want to watch me cook, so thanks. I just realised I didn't get any stock cubes. Thing you don't notice until you start cooking. Ooh, this looks like it's going to be nice. I've had a bowl that I washed up from breakfast that I might just use that again. I have a feeling people are going to judge me for my forks. I've seen a thing online about people judging to forks, and so I have a thing. I'll be judged for my forks, but this will be the first time using this cutlery. Right, so let's have a taste of this noodle. Oh, that actually tastes really nice. I might just pop in. I found this stuff. It's garlic piri piri from Brownwells. Oh, that smells nice. I will show you the final product. This is almost done, but I must admit, I mean, my Auntie Jo hates home induction, and I don't know why. Because so far, and this is the first meal of me making on here, it seems like a dream. I just dropped a little bit. So easy to clean up. So easy to clean up. I'm just going to use this bowl from this morning because it's all clean. I don't know why I got the knife out. I don't need a knife with noodles. Yeah, that is done. And turn that off. So yeah, I've got one of these corkboard things that I can put on. Oh, I like the fact that it lets me know that it's still cooling down. Oh, exciting. But yeah, I have a meal. Put that on the corkboard for now. Here's my noodles. Put the knife back because I don't need that. And watch a bit of Alexis while I eat. Well, that was nice and easy. And then I'm pretty sure that'll let me when it's cooled down. Might just whack that up to 2. Yeah, that's on there. Oh, I'm so happy. So artwork is going up. I've got my monkeys. I've got my Les Mis, one that I got at a market in London. This one is up. And then, don't worry, there's more art to be bought. But here, these were the ones that I got in Mauritius. And then I have popped the turtle that my auntie did for me after I lost my sunglasses in the sea, and we decided the turtle had taken them and was looking very cool in my lost Oakleys. So yeah, today's going to be a bit of a clean day, hoovering day, and then at some point this week I will be going to the range. Auntie Diana is an artist, and so I'll put one up here. I feel like that one was a kitchen one, obviously. And then I've got this one that I got in town today. I was just looking for some print, something to go in the big poster thing. I couldn't find anything for that, but I saw this one. I'm a Yorkshire artist, and I really love the colours in it. So yeah, my art's going up. I've got some washing I need to put away because my dryer's out of commission at the moment. But I think it's tomorrow that the new tank is arriving that my dad ordered. And then on Wednesday, I've got an engineer coming out as well. I think he's literally just going to look at it and go, yeah, that needs a new part. I think it's just a double check thing, though. Which reminds me, I need to check the website to register my dryer because they said that they might be back on by today. I say back on, it was never on. Basically, the serial... Is it the serial number? The code for my dryer wasn't on the website, and neither was the number before that. So I said, yeah, we are flagging this. You're in the same, there's other people in the same boat as you, and don't worry, you're still covered, even though you can't register it at the moment. So it's just like, oh, that's good to know. So yeah, I need to get my iPad and check if I can register that now. This is the print that I'm waiting for the frame for. Had a nice walk into town today. I had a couple of things that I wanted to get. And so I just put some cash and I listened to Ray on my way down. I'm really enjoying Ray at the moment, especially with the new single coming out as well. It's not actually released yet, but she's been singing it at a lot of jazz festivals. Where the hell's my husband? I'm really enjoying that. It's kind of going... For me, on my For You page, it looks like it's going viral. But yeah, if you don't know who Ray is, she's like Amy Winehouse. She's kind of got jazz, but like a modern jazz kind of thing going on. And it's not entirely jazz. It's also got, it's like a jazz, I wouldn't say pop. It's like a jazz fusion type thing. But yeah, I'm really enjoying her album. And I'm looking forward to the new song coming out. I even sent a playlist to Mum and was just like, you need to listen to this. Ray is right up your alley. I'm going to go put some dinner in. And then I am about halfway through season 4 of Frasier. So I'm very much enjoying this binge watching at the moment. And plus I got this week off. So yeah, I think at some point me and my mum are going to go up to the range. I think we're going to go up to Springs, have a look around. Because I think my mum wants to get something. I think she's also seen like a ironing board that can clip into my utility. I'm not sure if I really need one though, because generally I just get stuff straight out of the dryer and just fold it. So I don't really have anything that really needs to be ironed, I don't think. Yeah, I'm currently living in some new jeans from Morrison's. 20 quid, and they fit so nicely, which is impressive because my Morrison's, there's not anywhere for you to try anything on. I just held it up and went, yep, that'll fit my waist, and it looks like it'll fit my hips, so let's buy them. And they fit perfectly. I went in today thinking, oh, if they've got them in black, I'll get them in black, but they only had them in the blue denim. So, oh well. But anyway, I'm trying to work out if I want chicken and rice or if I just want to pop the pizza from the garlic bread. Decisions, people. But yeah, it's, I mean, I was saying to my dad, like, does it feel like this is me? And he was like, yeah. I just can't believe I'm in here. The DVD player came over today as well. And he was like, oh, I don't know where the remote is. I was like, I definitely know where the remote is in your house. I definitely know where the remote is for the DVD player. But yeah, I might go on and see if there's anything in there that I want to watch tonight. When I'm not binge watching Frasier. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. I'm loving life. I'm loving the flat. It's lovely. You'll get your final pictures of the flat at the very end. Hello. It is a few days later from the last vlog, from the last clip you saw, which I believe was a few days ago. I am now on cat sitting duty, so I am just sorting out stuff to take over to my parents' house, the stuff that can live there, because I will be at work this coming week, because today is Saturday. Tomorrow I'm off. I'm getting up early to go watch my niece's dance competition. She's got one dance in the morning, so I'm going to get over to my sister's for about just before 9ish, and then she is dancing at the competition at about 10, and my sister lives about 10 minutes away from where she's dancing, so yeah, getting over just before 9 should be fine. So I'll go watch her dance, and then I'll sort other stuff out tomorrow. I'm completely off tomorrow because it's a Sunday, so I'm not at the theatre. I am at the theatre tonight because we've actually started To Kill a Mockingbird. When I last spoke to you, I saw that. No idea what day of the week it is. Today's Saturday, and I last spoke to you on Monday. I'll be staying over at my parents' house this week. Fortunately, you'll be seeing this long into the future after I've been cat sitting, so I will be home by the time you watch this. I'm staying over there, but it doesn't mean I spend all day there. As I said, I'll be working and things, but I'll just get take some jammies over, some joggers and things for when I get home from work, and just a couple of outfits. But I only live on the other side of town, so I will be coming back. But I've basically gotten rid of all the fresh stuff. There's stuff that I've chopped up and put it in the freezer, so that's fine. But I'm mainly getting rid of anything that's particularly fresh and eating it, as you do. I'm on a later one tonight. I'm on the 6:45, so it's a different show than Mockingbird. It's quite a short show. Basically, it lets out in the interval of Mockingbird, so it'll be about 9ish, I think, called Consumed, a 90th birthday party that no one seems to want. It's only on for a few days, but yeah, so that'll be interesting. It's on for 70 minutes, no interval. So yeah, an hour 10 all the way through. So yeah, that'll be alright. I did have a brief look at the set of it. I think it was on Tuesday, because I had to cut through, because the courtyard and the Quarry Theatre inside Leeds Playhouse are right next to each other, and we could not use the door number 1 corridor because somebody was ill. So I had to go the back route to let somebody know inside that they couldn't let anybody out of door 1 because somebody was taken ill. So yeah, so I got a brief glimpse at that set before the show started, which was fun. Yeah, it says 4 generations of Northern Irish women reunited under one roof. A house full of hungry ghosts with more than one skeleton in the closet. Turn off your phone at dinner. That sounds so interesting. Well, that has gotten me interested, I will tell you that. Anyway, I've got one more picture to go up. So I'm just waiting for that one picture to go up, because the frame, I ordered it to my parents' house. I think for bigger stuff I will be, because it's a shared postbox that I have with my neighbour. I've got 2 more moving vlogs. Yeah, because the last one I uploaded, which is scheduled, was episode 19. You're watching episode 20 right now. And it should be the last one, because there's nothing really else to show. at this point, now that I've been in for 10 days. It'll just be like the final pictures of what the place looks like. And as I said, there's just one more picture to go up, but my parents are now away for a week. Anyway, I am going to do myself a little snack. I've got some apples and some peanut butter. And if you have not had this before, if you like apples and you like peanut butter, apples dipped in peanut butter is really, really nice. So I might do a bowl of that. Anyway, so yeah, my dad left his jumper here the other day, so I need to take that back. I completely forgot to give it back to them yesterday when I realised it was here. But I think it was from the last time he was over putting up some of my pictures. So thank you to my dad for doing a lot of work in this flat. He painted, he and my mum put together furniture, accepted deliveries for me, and yeah, they've done so much. I'm so happy to both my parents. But it was really funny watching my parents trying to put together the wardrobe, because my mum was just there going, can we put the handles on yet? And my dad was there going like, I'm 10 steps behind that, oh so no. And then my mum would go in the corner like a child, like oh, they're so funny. I love them so much. I'll miss them this week. But yeah, I'm seeing my niece and my sister in the morning, then I'll have the rest of the day to get other bits done. Yeah, I can bring the new frame back at some point. Anyway, things to do. So pink, I look like I'm matching my jumper. But yeah, it is now Sunday the 21st. It's like a whole week later. So my parents are back and they have COVID. So I won't be seeing them for a while, but I did FaceTime my mum this morning because I was supposed to have dinner with them last night. They ordered pizza, and then got the message at about 5:30 or something saying that they had COVID. I was like, oh God, am I actually, you know, I was just there thinking like, oh, will they be able to order, or was, like, am I just going to go home and just eat out the fridge freezer? And then I got a message from my mum just as I was leaving work saying, let us know when you're here so I can pop your pizza out for you. Which didn't quite happen like that because it was torrential rain last night. So yeah, I got to the house and I was like, Mum, put the pizza down, step back, and I'll pick the pizza up. I'm back at work now, so I can leave them to recover over the next week, 10 days, however long it takes, because they'd actually got a bit ill on holiday and they all thought they had colds. But then when they got home, they got a message from my auntie Nikki, she's one of my godparents, saying that she tested positive for COVID, and so then my mum and dad tested and they found out they had it. So yeah, I'm sure they'll be fine. They've had all the boosters and everything, so yeah, so they've already had it for a few days, so hopefully I'll be able to see them by the end of the week. Though admittedly, I am doing an extra shift at work this week, so yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to wrap up this video. I will show you some of the before and after so you can see the transformation of the flat over these 20 episodes. Thank you so much for watching the moving vlog and seeing my breakdowns in regards to the design of things. Like, there was originally a point when I was going to move the boiler, and then there was planning permission. It was just like, I can't afford planning permission, and so then we ended up putting it back in the cupboard, and basically it all worked out for the best. But yeah, it has been a ride transforming this flat, and I love it. I love it so much. As I said, I went in for 10 days. Then I lived with my parents for a week. The cat slept with me every single night, by the way. I'm going to miss that cat so much, but I'll be back for cuddles on a regular basis. I was supposed to be working today, but I got a call while I was making my breakfast this morning saying we've had no sickness, so you don't have to come in. It's like, okay, that's nice. So yeah, thanks for watching the moving vlogs. If people like me vlogging, I'll see if I can do it a bit more regularly if possible, because it's been quite fun documenting this process. I did all my thank you cards today, so I've got all of these. They've got like stickers on them that match the card inside. So I've done these for people who gave me money for stuff for the flat, or they contributed something, so they've all got a little thank you card. And then I've also got one for my parents and one for my sister and my brother-in-law and my niece as well. I've got a few extra cards, so if there's anybody I've forgotten about, I can sort those out. But it was just like, these are the people who definitely gave me money towards like my fireplace, my toaster and my kettle. People who gave me like flowers, like I've got an orchid in my kitchen which a neighbour gave me, and yeah, there's just been so many wonderful people who have been so lovely and giving me vouchers and all sorts. But yeah, I am so happy. For me, it is currently 8:10. I am currently binge watching the latest season of Grey's Anatomy. But yeah, I think I might just do myself a little lemon and ginger tea as I wind down. But yeah, just thank you so much for watching, and just stick around for that final montage of the before and after. Love you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.